To make a Dutch baby, you need two things. You need one of these and one of these, and maybe a few arm curls to hold this thing up. I remember the first time I saw a Dutch baby, I was in a pancake restaurant, and I saw this puffy, poofy pancake go by that looked so good. I said, I've got to have that. I tried it, I loved it. I thought it was a big mystery to make, but actually it's really easy to make, and I'll show you how to do it. The first thing you do is you put a cast iron skillet in the oven cold and preheat to 425. It takes about a half an hour, which I already have another one in the oven heating up at 425. And the recipe is so simple. It's basically 3 ingredients. It's basically milk, eggs, and flour. So I'll show you how to do it. First thing is 1 cup of milk. I use 1% low-fat milk pretty much for everything. You don't need to have any more than that. So 1 cup of milk. You need 3 eggs, and better if the eggs are at room temperature, but it's not crucial. I always feel like they mix up better when they're not cold. Okay, so 3 eggs. And now you whisk that until the eggs are broken up. And you have to stab those yolks a little bit. Mix it up a little bit. And now you add 1 cup of flour. There's 1 cup of flour. You add 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I keep my sugar in a little jar like that. 2 tablespoons. A little pinch of salt, maybe like 1/8 of a teaspoon or so, a few shakes of salt. And this is important, a little bit of nutmeg. This really, really gives it that little bit of flavor that it has. Just like, I'll show you, maybe like a pinch like that of nutmeg. Maybe, I would say no more than that. Okay? So now you whisk it. You could use a spatula, or you can even use an electric mixer. I've even done this in a blender, believe it or not. But whatever it takes to get the batter nice and smooth, it may take you 20 seconds or so to get it smooth. And you have to be so careful because that skillet is very, very hot. So you've got to make sure you have a good thick a glove or an of glove or a big, big thick towel or so. All right, so this looks pretty smooth. Whisks do a really great job. I have a collection of whisks. Okay, so that's nice and smooth. Now, you put that glove on very carefully. Take the hot pan out of the oven. And some recipes call for, throwing in a big stick of butter in there. I just rub it with butter. Keep that glove on. I rub it with butter. You'll sizzle, you'll hear it. It's very hot. Just rub it so the sides and the bottom have a little bit of butter on it. Put the batter in. You can see how hot that is. Put it back in the oven right away, carefully. Very hot. Oh. And you set your timer for 15 minutes, right there. Okay, while the pancake is baking, you need to get everything else ready because once it comes out, you want to serve it right away while it's still kind of poofy. So we're going to dust it with powdered sugar. We're going to put some fresh fruit in it. So basically, you want to get all that ready to go while it's cooking. We have, what do we have? 3 minutes left. Yikes. Okay, we're going to put some powdered sugar in a sifter. The sifter to me is the easiest way to dust things. It comes out nice and fine. And I got some strawberries last night, and I got a banana. So we'll cut up some fruit. And like I said, everybody needs to be kind of at the table ready for this when it comes out. It makes kind of a really nice presentation. So we'll maybe just slice up some banana like that. Okay? And I'll slice up these strawberries. And you're basically just going to toss them into the middle of this pancake when it comes out. And I have used everything, whatever's in season. If blueberries are in season, you can use those. Raspberries, fantastic. Cantaloupe, any fruit and berries that you like that are in season, especially kind of softer ones. You can just make even like a big fruit salad like this and just toss it all into the pancake. So that's ready to go. Powdered sugar is ready to go. I got my glove. What do we have? 1 minute and 57. I'll be right back. Okay, the timer's off, the glove is on, da-da-da, here it comes. Oh, look at this. It never comes out the same twice. It just poofs up wherever it wants to poof up. You take it, it slides right off because it's cast iron, onto a plate. Be very careful. Look at this. Is this gorgeous? Look at that. Now you dust it with oh, it's just like fluffy. You dust it with a little powdered sugar. You don't have to even, you just go like this. Powdered sugar really is a nice, it adds to the flavor too. It's really good. Little powdered sugar. You throw in all the fresh fruit and anything in here. The housekeeper just told me she likes mango in here. So you can use any kind of fruit that you like. Now, look at this. This is beautiful. You get all this fresh fruit. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Okay, now we're going to stop taping so we can eat it. For more how-to videos, visit my website.